Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Nick from Milo Sports and I'm back with another video. Today doing a small forward NBA tier list. Gonna be a fun one. I'm looking forward to doing this. Ranking small forwards is difficult for sure, especially because you can say, oh wait, this player is not a small forward, they're a power forward or they're a shooting guard, so it's tough, but we're gonna do our best. So let's just get into it. All right, here we are. We got 30 different small forward. I can't tell you, it probably took me 20 minutes to figure out, make sure I knew who all these were. There's like 3 of them that I had to really make sure I knew who they were, but I think we got it now. And yeah, so let's just go. I'm gonna go in order here. Spencer Dinwiddie is the first one we have. He is a middle of the pack for me. He has experience, and he is pretty well rounded as a player, I would say. The second kind of to Luka at this point, in Dallas right now, but he's a good player. I think he's right in the middle right now. KD is a top 6 for sure. Small forward in the league. He's one that you could put in at power forward. This could be like Joe Harris. When I do a power forward one, I'm gonna have to really make sure that all these players are actually power forwards and they're not repeated. Like if it's Kevin Durant, but if it was Joe Harris, he would probably be in the 19 to 24 range. But I'm gonna put him here for now. Ben Mathurin is probably down here right now just because he's so young and we don't really know what he will be in the future. I honestly would put him 1 tier above right now because I think there's players on here that are worse than him, and I might move him up depending on if I think it's worthy of that. Saddiq Bey is a guy who he probably is in this tier as well. Actually, no, he's not. He's a little bit above that. I think Saddiq Bey is a good player, but not one of the top shooting guards or small forwards, obviously, in the league. Josh Hart is one. He's down here. He's one of the worst starting shooting guards in the league. He's not bad. I keep saying shooting guard. It's a small forward video. One of the kind of bottom starting small forwards in the league. Jaden McDaniels is also down here. I think he's a little worse than Josh Hart, to be honest with you. Andrew Wiggins is definitely. Do I put him in the 7 to 12 range, or are there too many other good ones? I think he'll be in the bottom tier of that, but I'm going to put him there for now. Michael Porter Jr. just has not stayed healthy. When he's on the floor, he's better than these 3 down here and better than Saddiq Bey when he's healthy, but he just never is. Keldon Johnson, kind of the same deal. I'm going to put him I think he'll be towards the bottom here. He's a good player, though. He's the best player on the Spurs right now. Mikal Bridges. He's an interesting one. I think I'm also going to put him in this tier. In the middle tier. DeMar DeRozan, I don't want to put him up here yet. I think he's going to be number 7. I think DeMar is going to be number 7 at the end, just with some of the heavy hitters we haven't gotten to yet. I think he will be right at 7. He could sneak into the top 6, but we'll have to see. Harrison Barnes is a serviceable option, but not really any better than these guys, in my opinion. He's right there. Lou Dort defensively already carries him to this tier. I think if I had to pick between Lou Dort and Harrison Barnes, I would probably go with Lou Dort, though. So I think he might be here. He might get moved up. I'm going to move him up. I think he might be at the bottom of the middle tier. Jae'Sean Tate, one of the worst shooting guard small forwards in the league. I mean, he's a good role player, but to be a starter, he's not there. I would take him above Josh Hart, but I wouldn't take him above these 3 guys right here. I would take these 3 over him. And I'm a Houston fan, so I'm gonna be honest when I see something. Jimmy Butler obviously is a top 6 shooting guard in the league. Deni Avdija, I think, can wrap this group out down here. Actually, we have one more. I would probably take him over. Actually, no. This is probably what I would do for that. I'm trying to look at production over potential. And Ben Mathurin's been producing this year. It's just really hard for me to put him higher right now. Really hard for me to do that. Brandon Ingram, I think he's with DeMar, dude. Like, he is totally in that. One of these two is going to get moved up. I just feel it. I feel like one of these two is going to get moved up, but right now I'm going to put him there. Franz Wagner is going to be. I'm going to put him here. I would take him over these guys. I would right now. Malik Beasley is not good. I would still probably take him over these bottom guys, though. And I don't really watch too much Minnesota basketball, so Jaden McDaniels probably is a lot better than what I'm ranking him. I just don't really know Minnesota basketball that well, and I don't know how good he actually is. Tobias Harris is kind of in this middle tier right here. I would probably take him over Dinwiddie, but I probably wouldn't put him up here yet. Kawhi Leonard, when he's healthy, he is definitely up here. So, I mean, I'm going to put him there. I'm not going to put him as the best small forward in the league right now, but he's definitely top 3 or 4. OG Anunoby's in this top tier or in this second tier for sure. Jason Tatum, I would probably rather have over Jimmy Butler right now. But Kawhi, just because of his health, I'm going to keep him there. Dillon Brooks, so we got to kind of round out these tiers. Dillon Brooks, I would probably put in this tier. Caris LeVert is a tough one as well. Gosh, this is actually really tough. Caris LeVert, for right now, I'm going to put... What do I do? So I move Dillon Brooks down and put Caris LeVert up. I'm gonna move Franz down above Ben Mathurin. And then I'm going to put Caris up here in front of Dillon Brooks. Move Malik Beasley to the back here. I'm gonna move actually him here and here. I think that looks good right now. DeAndre Hunter also has to go here. Gordon Hayward's gonna have to also. I'm gonna have to move some of these guys up. I'll move Caris LeVert up 1. And I'll put Gordon Hayward kind of right in this tier with Michael Porter Jr. DeAndre Hunter, though, I'm going to have to put down here somewhere. So one of these guys, I'll move Tobias Harris. Do I do that, man? I'm struggling. What do I do? I'm going to move Tobias Harris up. Don't feel great about that decision. Because I want to be able to put DeAndre Hunter in this tier. That would mean I'm moving Harrison Barnes up 1, and I'm going to put DeAndre Hunter in this tier right there. I feel pretty confident about that. RJ Barrett is going to be here for sure. And then LeBron is going to be here. Chris Middleton. Okay, so I'm not putting him here. I'm just going to put him here for now. Chris Middleton, DeMar DeRozan, and Brandon Ingram. I got to put one of them up between those 3. But I think that's a solid top 5. I think right now I put them in that order just because actually I'd move Kawhi to 5 and LeBron at 4. Wait, I got to move LeBron in front of Jimmy right now. This would be what I would take. And I know saying LeBron is the 3rd best small forward in the league is kind of, I would taking Tatum over him, but I'm sorry, like Tatum just gives more effort. I feel like LeBron just kind of chooses when to give effort. He's still great, but I just feel like Kevin Durant and Jason Tatum are better right now. Who do I move up? Do I move Ingram up, DeRozan up, or Chris Middleton up? I gotta do one. I gotta move one of them up. I don't know what to do, man. I'm gonna move DeRozan up. I don't feel great about it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't feel great about doing that because Brandon Ingram fans are gonna be like, "How could you not put him in the top 6?" Chris Middleton fans also putting him at 8. People are gonna get on me for that. I feel like this is a pretty good list, honestly. I'm not the one that people are gonna get on me on is Jaden McDaniels putting him so low. I just don't know much about him. For all y'all fans, I'm gonna put Tate Bolt behind him. Tate's not a starting player for me. But I feel pretty good about this list. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it at all. I think it's pretty decent, honestly. Um, Now I probably take RJ Barrett over these two. That's probably what I would do. So I would say KD, Jason Tatum, LeBron, Jimmy, Kawhi, and DeMar are the top 6 on forwards, and then I would go Brandon Ingram, Middleton, Wiggins, RJ Barrett, OG Anunoby, Tobias Harris, kind of to round up out the top 12, and you can see the rest there. Yeah, this is my tier list. Hopefully y'all agree. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I don't really know. But I think it's pretty accurate. I'm not super upset about it. So let me know how y'all rank. Also, I just looked up tier list NBA small forwards, and it's 2022, 2023. If y'all want to do it and send them to me, definitely you can do that. Just on Instagram at Rise Up Sports if you want to do your own. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next Rise Up Sports.